whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, eating and TV. Sure familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, there's a heart. I hear the hold on to you. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a voice of somebody who needs you.
I'm back. Welcome back to the mid-afternoon show with Blake Harper. I am your host, Blake Harper, as always. And I really didn't expect to make another video this year, but a few people have dropped the ball, haven't come through. A few people I just don't think want to make videos, which is fine. So I've been missing them, so I figured I would fill the void. I'll do my best. You know what? I just finished doing my entire other take, and I broke it up into parts, and just rewatching it, the energy was low. And that's not me. That's not who I am. You know what? I want to be excited about this. I want you guys to be excited about the mid-afternoon show. So we're just going to do this one take. We're just going to see how it goes, keep it fresh. Starting off, let's look at the standings, because we're really coming to playoff push time. Only 4 weeks left. Take a quick look at who's definitely in, who's definitely out, and who's right in between. At the top, who's definitely in, we got two teams. The Bacardi Breezers, really a surprise to no one. Our defending champion, Christian, putting together a great season. He's 9-2, really impressive. And then the surprise team of the season, I think everyone's favorite other than themselves at this point, Billy Schmee, also 9-2, and I am loving it. Obviously, 18 wins in 5 seasons, and he's got 9 already, and he could get a few more. Still got time. So those two guys, pencil them in, they're good to go. Then at the very bottom, we got the commish, all by himself, 1-10. Statistically, cannot make it. Sorry, commish. Better luck next year. At least you've got something I can't think of. You're the commish. Good for you. So other than those 3, though, there are 7 of us who are all going to be fighting for these last 2 playoff spots. At 6 and 5, we got myself and Von Miller High Life, currently occupying the 3rd and 4th seed, but only 1 game behind us. There is 4 teams at 5 and 6. We got Mace, Wend, Bauer, and Dean. They've all got as much of a shot as we do. They're all formidable opponents, and I wouldn't want to have to face any of them come playoff time. So that's exciting. And then 1 game behind them, Money Manziel, 4 and 7. Admittedly, he's going to have a rough path to the playoffs if he were to make it, but it's not impossible. So really, 9 out of 10 teams have got a good shot, which is crazy, man. That'll be the only time that happens. I'm hoping someone's wearing headphones and that really with their ears. Effed with their ears. This is a PG show. So yeah, 9 out of 10 teams got a shot, which is exciting. Anyway, now we can move on to last week. See how everyone did. Starting with myself, playing Eddie Bauer. Now, it's hard to feel like this wasn't a little bit of a revenge game on Eddie's part, because, you know, I gave him a pretty hard time in the past. Didn't always talk about him so favorably on the mid-afternoon show. And he came back and scored 153 to my 132 and really walled me. So that hurt, but hey, I'm eating my humble pie. Nom nom nom. Next up, Money Manziel versus Dean. Dean put together the win, 106 to 85. Money, your receivers, 3 wide receivers have to combine for more than 19 points if you're going to win in this league. That's just not going to get it done. So that was a loss on that, on Money Manziel's part, which that team name still sucks. Then we got the commish versus Schmee. Schmee scored 99, typically not enough, but the commish really didn't do so well, 75, which is a shame. Schmee, solid win, not your best work, but hey, win's a win, right? Finally, Von Miller versus the Bacardi Breezers. Bacardi Breezers 132. Gronk's really been putting it together for you, which has been fun to see. Just solid win. I think I already said the score, 132 to 106. Sorry, Von Miller. Last matchup, we got Wend versus Mace. Tale as old as time. Pastor versus Punk Ass. The battle for Seattle, huh? And Wend won, 123 to 94. Mike Evans got him 40, which is huge. And got him to the very important 5 and 6. Now, that's it for last week. Now, looking forward to next week. We got our byes. Carolina versus Pittsburgh. Carolina and Pittsburgh are on bye. They're not playing each other because they're both on bye. I just was so used to saying matchups, I saw two teams. Never, whatever. So if you got anyone from those two teams, don't start them or you'll look like a big dumb idiot. And now looking at the actual matchups. First we got Shmee versus Money Manziel. Money, this is a must win for you. You're 4 and 7. You gotta win this game or you're out. And you know what? I think you're out. I'm gonna pick Shmee. He's impressive. He's no fluke. He's the real deal, and I think he's gonna essentially eliminate you from the playoffs this week. Next up, we got myself versus Dewey. I'm gonna pick me. I don't really need to explain that. Dean versus Breezers. I'm gonna go with Breezers. Put Dean into a tough position. Another tough loss, but I just think Breezers is the team to beat right now. I just think that's the reality. Then Wend versus the Commissioner. Wend, I think you take down the Commish. Oh, look at that. And sorry, Commish, just another week, another loss. You're used to him by now, right? And finally, Mace versus Bauer. Game of the week. From my perspective, two really good teams. Two teams that have scary potential. Two teams that you would not want to be facing week 1 of the playoffs. And this is big for them because it's going to be tough for the loser to make it back from this. I'm going to go with Bauer. I think he wins it. But I don't think this means Mace is necessarily done in the playoff run. I think he's still got a shot. It's just going to be tough from here. So those are my picks. And last piece of business. I don't know how many people have seen this, but there's been another trade in our league. I was really in need of a tight end for this playoff push, obviously, after trading away Jimmy Graham. So I traded Mike Wallace to the commish for Greg Olsen. I think it's a pretty fair trade. I think it'll benefit both of us. But really just made me realize we have done a lot of trades this year. Like a lot. We have done, by my count, 7 trades this year, and a lot of major players. Peyton Manning, Brady, and Romo have all been traded. Brady's been traded twice. LaShawn McCoy has been traded twice. Jimmy Graham, Matt Forte, Julio Jones, Jeremy Maclin. So many big-time players, and I think that's exciting. I think that's fun. We've only got a week left. I'd love to see some more blockbuster trades. That's really it for me. That was a one continuous roll, and I would just say keep it crispy. You know what I mean.